Hi everyone, we just wanted to very quickly add an intro to this video because this video that we're going to show you now, it was actually recorded last weekend, so on Saturday of last week, and the coronavirus hadn't got as bad as it is now. So like there hadn't been any decisions made as to closing any of the outdoor stuff at Disneyland Paris. And also the decision obviously hadn't been made to close the parks.
It all happened quite quick, didn't it, this week?
Yeah, so within the video, you know, saying that we recommend going to things and stuff of that nature, so it wouldn't have been right to just put this video out, because it would just seem like we were very blasé and not mentioning what's going on. So yeah, we just wanted to record that. We even did a poll, didn't we?
Yeah, we were unsure about whether to upload it because obviously we didn't want to upset anyone if unfortunately your trip has been cancelled. That was our main priority. So we thought we'd put a poll out, and I think it came back 96% said that yes, they want the video. So because the percentage was so high, we thought it would be worse to not put the video out because 96% of you really wanted the video.
Yeah.
So we're putting it out, hoping it can like bring a little bit of Disney joy, a bit of Disney magic.
Yeah, we're not trying to make any of you upset or anything like that.
Not at all. Like that was our main concern about why we didn't want to put it out. But because we took it by you guys, and because you guys voted that you did want the video, we have respected that and we have put it up today. But we did want to film this little intro just to be sensitive that unfortunately some people have had to cancel their trips or reschedule their trips, and I really hope that you guys are able to sort that out if that is you, and I really hope that you can reschedule, but also our main priority is that we want you all to be healthy and happy. That's like the main priority of the world right now. Yeah. So yeah, we
slow this thing down.
Yeah, send our wishes out there that you keep as healthy as possible. And yeah, we're kind of in the same place as everyone else, a bit unsure at the moment about everything.
Yeah, just keep following the precautions. Keep cleaning those hands. Sing a song of your choice while you're washing those hands.
I know, I've seen some good ones. Yeah. There's some musical ones that I like.
Yeah, just keep following the precautions.
Yeah.
And one of my big things is just look at reliable sites.
Yes.
Like maybe the government-led site and like the NHS. Social media can be a very scary thing.
And some of the newspapers as well.
Yeah.
Are a bit scaremongering. But yeah.
But this video is, is an attempt as well to, offer a bit of escapism.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hope that you enjoy the video. And obviously, just bear in mind that it was recorded before this all happened.
Yes.
Regarding the closures of Disneyland Paris. So, yeah, hope you enjoy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello! That was a bit like Kenneth Williams, if you've ever watched any Carry On films.
You say so many references that I have no idea.
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
Every time you say hello, you're like, oh, that was like, and I'm like, I have no idea who
I'm very much into classic comedy.
You're like an old soul.
And classic music and stuff, so a lot of like the comedies I've watched have been like old school, and you've never watched any of them.
No.
Have you never heard him like, oh, matron?
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, that person.
But that's more from people doing it, I think.
Yeah.
I like taking the mic.
That was
anyway,
an awful impression.
This has gone off on a tangent. This is actually a Disney-related video because we've got our Disney jumpers on. That's a little clue. So today we thought we'd have a little chat about our favourite events or shows that happened during Star Wars Celebration Festival and Frozen Celebration at Disneyland Paris.
So it's the shows and the things that we saw that were like linked to those festivals, and we've sort of ranked them.
Yeah.
Top 5.
I think you found out when it ends. Oh, I've got it here actually.
28th of March.
Oh, you know. So it ends on the 28th of March, so not very long. But if you went, let us know in the comments if you agree with how we rank them, or if you would rank one higher or lower. And yeah, they probably will come back maybe again. So there might be similar things in the future.
I imagine it'll be back next year. I must say, actually, that the 28th of March is when the Marvel Superheroes starts.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know whether there's like a week.
There might be a week transition. Week. Yeah, so they both will be ending quite soon. But we really enjoyed going to them.
Yeah, we really did.
There was a lot to do. So yeah.
We just really want to try, if possible. We don't know if we'll be able to, but hopefully, fingers crossed, to like try and get to each festival because they're so different.
Yeah, the only one I think that we will really struggle with is Halloween, because we're on our honeymoon, so we're halfway across the world in Orlando, and also the annual pass that we have, it blocks out a lot of Halloween. Oh no, I think it's the week.
Is it week?
It's a week.
Yeah, but there'll still be.
Yeah.
The Halloween things will. Anyway.
We digress. But the new celebrations that are coming are Marvel Celebration and also Lion King The Jungle Celebration, something like that, or Lion King Festival over summer, and then Christmas as well.
Yeah.
So there's lots of different seasons and festivals. But yeah, today's video is going to focus on the Frozen celebration and the Star Wars one, and they were on at the same time, which was pretty weird because they're quite different
2 in 1
things, aren't they? Frozen and Star Wars covered a wide range of fans.
Yeah.
So that's good. So yeah, let's start. At number 5, we have picked the First Order March and also the Imperial March, is it called?
Yeah, I wasn't helping you out there. I was just going to see if you could...
As you all know, I've only watched 2 Star Wars films in my life.
No, 3.
3 Star Wars films in my life.
4.
Have I watched 4?
You've watched 4 because you've watched the original trilogy and you've watched
Oh yeah,
the solo.
I've watched all of them now. I've watched all the original trilogy.
Yeah.
So I know a little bit more, but I don't know. I still struggle with names.
But yeah, so it was we've grouped these together. So there's quite a few like marches that we're on. And yeah, we've just put them as number 5 because I think they're not necessarily, even though there's a little bit that happens on the stage, there's not necessarily a lot to them.
No.
As regards to like an actual show, but they are still very cool to go in.
They're
watch.
really cool and fun. I would probably suggest not really just rocking up at the time they start. I wouldn't really personally bother queuing or waiting for them for a long period of time. It was quite fun because we'd walk around the park and one would start and we'd have no idea. And suddenly all these stormtroopers are just like coming towards you. So that's really fun.
I didn't know they walked like that.
But yeah, we put that as number 5 because we did really enjoy it, but a few other things pipped the post to the top.
Yeah, I mean it's really cool though, seeing all the all the costumes walking past. So in at number 4 is something that we've seen before. We've seen it in Orlando and we've seen it in Disneyland Paris before, but they always like slightly change them up and insert new clips and stuff like that. And it's the Legends of a Galaxy Far, Far Away. So it's a daytime show that happens in the Walt Disney Studios, and it is just like a celebration of Star Wars, really. So they sort of play clips and highlights, and then you have the characters come out on the stage. So you get C-3PO, R2-D2, you get Chewbacca, you get Rey, you get a BB-8. They're all there.
They're all there.
And they all do like a little bit and then go off. And then there's some like fireworks as well. So it's not a story.
No.
It's just the characters coming out and you get to see them.
Yeah, it's like a celebration of each character.
Yeah.
And then they all come out at the end, and it's a great photo opportunity.
Oh yeah, you get them all
out at the end
together.
And yeah, they have a little bit of fireworks and stuff, so it is quite epic.
They do make you jump a little bit.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot. I think that's probably why it's nearer the bottom of our list, because we have seen it a lot now, haven't we? Because we've seen it in Orlando twice, and we've seen it in Disneyland Paris quite a few times now. But it is definitely one, if you've never seen it before, it's definitely one to watch. And it's on quite a few times during the day, so you should be able to catch it.
Yeah.
Sorry if it's changed a little, but the battery ran out, so we had to quickly change the camera. I think we've got it roughly right. But in at number 3 is something from the Frozen celebration. So we've moved over to the Frozen celebration, and it is Frozen to, what's it called? A musical.
An Enchanted Journey.
An Enchanted Journey. And this is the parade. So it starts from where the normal parade starts, travels in front of the castle all the way round in a big circle, and then they also go up on the podium and they do a bit of like a dance and stuff on there, and it's really good fun. Like, I really enjoyed watching it. We actually watched it twice in the end. And I think what made it really good was the music. It was so much fun. It was like a remix of Into the Unknown, and you said it also had like other
I think it's got all the songs
in.
from Frozen 2, so like they're all just woven together, so you don't really realise that they're all in there.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Really good fun. And you can see all the characters up close. They have Kristoff, Elsa, Anna, lots of like dancing characters.
Yeah.
And then it also
people
has
from Arendelle.
Yes. Are they from Arendelle?
They must be. If
I
they're
don't
with
actually
them.
know what they were.
They've got to be. They were carrying like flags. I presume they were like the flags of Arendelle.
And also there's Sven, and he's really cute. He's on the back of one of the floats.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's really cute, isn't he?
He's just nodding his head, enjoying the atmosphere. He doesn't have to work too hard. He just gets to sit down.
But I absolutely loved that parade. It was really cute, really good fun. The perfect parade for any Frozen fan.
Yeah, I think my favourite bit of it was actually the parade bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you were saying, we watched it twice. So the first bit we watched it from round the inner circle, near the like where the podiums are. But I would say if you're going to go and watch it, I wouldn't actually stand right next to the podiums, because if you're on that inner circle bit when they're coming around on the parade, if you turn around to look at the parade and them doing the dancing and stuff, there's going to be people in front of you.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually better to stand on like the pavement that's on the other side.
Yeah, good tip actually.
Number 2, it's another Frozen one, and this is the musical invitation. So this isn't just for the Frozen celebration, I believe. It's there now. And this was inside the, what's it called? The Animation Celebration.
Yeah, something like that.
Animation Celebration place. So there's a show, and it takes place in 2 rooms. So you've got the show with Anna and Kristoff at the beginning, and Sven, and then you go into another room and you get to see Elsa.
Elsa appears, and also Olaf.
And Olaf, yes. And there's performances. They get to do like my favourite song, "Reindeers Are Better Than People."
Yes.
It's one of my favourites. Singing along to that, and you learn a dance routine.
Oh yeah. And it's all standing as well. Just to let you know if you haven't done it, it's all standing, so you can move from one room easily. And yeah, it's really good fun. I think it's at number 2 because it's just so stunning. Like, the set is incredible. Like, I felt like I had been transported to where Frozen is set. Like, I felt like I was suddenly there.
Yeah.
Especially the second room. Where it's like decked out in like ice. It's just really, really good. Really good fun. Definitely one to take children to if you have little ones in your family. And yeah, it's just really good fun. They teach you a little routine. You can sing along as well. And I think it was about 20 minutes long, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that. The queues can be very long. So we got the tip to go at the end of the day. So we went to see the last show. I think we still waited for about 45 minutes.
We still got there early, yeah.
But because people kept leaving the queue because they didn't want to wait, it was like waiting in a line for a ride because we kept moving towards the front.
It's very popular, and for good reason, because it is really good. It's really cute. So in at number 1 is, well, this was a no-brainer for us. It was our favourite thing of the trip, I think.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And
standout thing.
It was called Star Wars, A Galactic Celebration, and it's basically the big firework display in Walt Disney Studios.
Yeah.
So good.
At the end of the evening.
Incredible. We watched it in pouring rain, didn't we?
Added to the experience.
Under an umbrella, like. Yeah. It kind of made it more atmospheric.
Yeah.
But it's basically a fireworks and projection show onto the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
But it's all Star Wars themed, and they go through all the films, loads of fireworks.
Yeah.
And the characters, they didn't come out when we watched it because it was raining.
Yeah.
But they normally come out onto the little stages all around you. The projections happen all around you.
They split it into different sections, so the different characters. Like there's a whole bit about like the dark side.
Yeah.
Whole bit about Luke Skywalker. Yeah.
It's incredible. It's so much fun, and like it's just so intense. Like the music makes it so intense.
And it just makes you want to go and watch them all.
Yeah. And I'd only seen the first 3, but it made me want to go see the more newer ones.
Yeah.
Because it showed some like scenes from it. And I think at the end of it, we just turned to each other and we were like, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, we were both just like, that was like, because we were a bit like, oh, do we wait? Because it was literally torrential rain.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, do we wait? And then at the end, we were like, we were so glad we stood in the rain to watch that.
Yeah,
It was
I wouldn't
so
have wanted
much
to miss
worth
it. Yeah.
So that is number 1. Star Wars: A Galactic Celebration. Have to go see it if you're there during the Star Wars celebration. Highly, highly recommend.
Yep.
So that is it. That's our rundown from 5 to number 1 of our favourite things about the Frozen celebration and the Star Wars celebration. So let us know if you agree, if you would swap the order a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, let us know if you've been to any of the other seasons, like the Jungle one or the Marvel one.
Yeah, what we can expect.
What to look out for. And yeah, we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, for the double wave.